What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So this is an updated world tour, I'm gonna say. So you saw previously of what the world looked like, as if I was to spawn in. This is pretty much what it was when I spawned in. Where the tree is from the clip before is pretty much where I built my iron farm because it's on a spawn chunk. So this is my iron farm. It's working okay. It stopped working at the moment. We go down here. We have obviously my big heartogram. I'm a huge him fan, or was a him fan, I guess. They're not really together anymore. We'll do outside of the compound and then we'll go and have a look. So this is my XP farm. Got some armadillos in there. It's actually really good. Like, you get a lot of XP from this. You do have to use a potion of infestation, but it works. We've got some bees down here. We've got the iron golem. We've got some cats. This build up here is basically like a little memorial. Bayon Shear. If you look back at my other videos, you'll see that I had a place like this in hardcore, and I ended up dying in the Woodland Mansion. So I've done a little bit of a memorial for it. In here, I built this. I have no idea what I'm going to do with any of this area. We've still got quite a bit of building to do. I've defeated the dragon. We've gone to the end. You know, we've done all the good bits, I guess you could say. But this area is pretty nice. I like this area. And over here, basically just my little tree farm. Like, I plant all the trees and then I can knock them all down whenever I need them. It's pretty decent. I like it. This is the first little shack I built. I mean, we spawned over there. I just built this because it ended up getting nighttime, and because I'm on hardcore, yeah, I needed something. This just goes all the way down to where I get all my diamonds, really. Then, so we come through here. We can chop down some trees if we wanted. It's a pretty good area. I like it. I still need to put some trees down there. So then we go through here. I love this place. This place is just so good. Obviously, we have our nether wart here. I do use waystones, so I do have mods. Not like game breaking, but if you play with waystones, you're laughing. So we got like some stable bits. I still need to get some other horses in here. Obviously, got the big ass farm. Then we go into this one. I recently built this area over here because I want frogs. My plan is to get frogs, take them to a bastion, and then I can make a little farm so I can get frog lights instead of using glowstone and sea lanterns. In here we do have some axolotls as well. These were a pain to get, but we managed to get them eventually. We have a couple of frogs. We got some like different colored ones somewhere. I'm sure we have a white one. Yep. And then we have a green one somewhere around here. I don't know where the green one's gone. Maybe it just didn't want to be in here. I do need to take these vines down because the vines are ruining the look of this place. So I will have to take them down. I do not know where the green frog has gone. So that's chill. We love that. Where's the fucking green frog gone? Hello? Maybe he's in the water. Nope. There he is. We have a green frog. Actually learning about them and where they, how you have to get like the different colors, and you've got to basically breed them and take the tadpoles to certain areas in a biome. It was pretty mental. I guess we'll do this. So this is my underwater, obviously my chest for whatever. I've got my 3 dogs here. These are names of my 3 dogs in real life. So we have Bella, Lola, and Rocket. What I wanted for this was I wanted it to look really pretty. My plan before, I have a video before where I was going to build underneath this a like underwater but glassed in, kind of like a snow globe, I guess, Christmas village. But unfortunately my PC did an update and it completely ruined the game for me. Like I would drop down to about 5 FPS. It was unplayable. I thought this world was lost. I thought I could never play on this world again. So I started another hardcore world. I didn't get too far in there. Then my PC did an update and then it seemed to have fixed the issue. Luckily enough, this world I had backed up, but I backed it up before I did the Christmas village. So this area was just water. And I just sort of was like, you know what, I'm going to keep it. And we'll do like an underwater coral, maybe look really pretty area. So we have like turtles here. Obviously we have all the coral. I did a couple of trees. I did like in the middle, like an end where the dragon is. I thought that looks pretty cool. Here we have like the dragon slayer statue. My thing that I wanted to do was put, because I think I could do it, is to put the dragon egg under his foot. But in the hand, I wanted the dragon skull. But it wouldn't work. So I was like, you know what? We'll keep it with this. This looks cool. Then we got some armor stands just around here. And these are basically worshipping the dragon slayer, which I thought was a nice little touch. We got some trees, we got more coral, we got some more trees here. We have the dragon head, which is just being lost underwater. We have this little dude, named him Aquaman. He just appeared in here. In here used to be quite a lot of drowned because there was a big hole in the floor and it was a massive cave, like underwater cave. We have a volcano that's about to erupt. Again, another tree. When I first started doing the hardcore worlds, my first hardcore world, we come across a shipwreck. And I was like, oh, that'll be a cool build. So we ended up having a shipwreck, but I died to a baby zombie. So I put the shipwreck in here again as a little memorial. This world is quite like a memorial piece because I intend to keep this world for a long time. We have the fire tree with the smoke that goes up at the top. It's a nice little touch. In here again, it's just nothing in here, but it looks good. You know, I like it down here. Still a few bits that I could do, but I just like that. The fish always spawn here. The squid always spawn here. Like, we have the turtles. We have like 8 or 9 turtles in here. Plus the tropical fish that I brought over. I did put an axolotl in here. Big mistake. I lost about 6 tropical fish. Didn't even know. I was like, okay, they can't go in here. And we have a conduit as well. The conduit is in the middle of that, which just gives us, you know, water breathing and night vision and stuff like that while underwater, which is pretty good. And if we go out here, built this nice little bridge. All the zombies are just dying now, and they're dead. We have this rail. This rail goes all the way through the village and goes to the nether portal. Haven't done anything in the nether yet, so there's no point me showing you. I will make a nether hub at some point, so just be on the lookout for that. There'll be a video with that, I'm sure. What else is there? What else is there? We'll go over here. So this was my first mob farm. I still keep it because it's still quite good for like the stuff that I need, whether that be bones or anything like that. Now we have the subscriber room. So if you look at my character, I'll take my helmet off. That's my character. It's a Killzone sniper. I built the room to look like my head. Pretty much. We got some subscribers on the wall. I need to put some more on because I'm missing a few. We have the first 4 to ever subscribe to the Twitch channel. I need to do the bits as well in the gifted wall, but this will be for them. Down here will be like the MVP rooms. So at the end of the month, whoever's gifted the most subs or gifted the most bits to the channel, they're going to get their own room. They can decide how they want it, what they want in it. Which I think is kind of cool because I feel like, you know, giving something back is, I know it's just a room in hardcore, but, you know, it makes me feel like I'm doing something. This place over here is relatively new. I had to change this, though. So this is a Technoblade memorial. Absolutely love Technoblade. His videos I still watch to this day. The guy is an absolute legend. So I built that. I just built a big memorial for him, made this place look kind of pretty. I don't know why there's 2 golems here, but you know what? We'll take it. And there's a wandering trader. Nice. So yeah, I put some trees around. I just made some little ponds around it. Obviously, we have the pig. I have the Technoblade mod pig installed. So as soon as you call a pig Technoblade, it gets put with a crown. Put some items here. So I've put the golden potato, golden carrots, you know, potato, a sword, and the heart of the sea. Technoblade never dies. And then I was like, what else can I put in here? So I just put a villager. I had a villager. I've got a villager over there. I brought him over. They're chilling. I was like, yeah, look, a villager in here. That'll do. We have potatoes growing here. We have potatoes and carrots growing here. If this golem would stop ruining that. But this place looks cool. I like it. I built this out of wool. And then there was a thunderstorm. And I looked over from my base. And most of it was on fire because lightning struck it. I then had to go and get concrete and redo the rest of it in concrete. So I did that. I made it a little bit thicker as well. Not too much, but I just added like another layer. Yeah, that was kind of scary because this is made out of wool as well. So this is black wool. The only thing that's hit is the top, so I had to change the top of this to black concrete as well. Which was really annoying, but it looks cool. I love it. Like, it's, again, like, this world is quite a memorial piece. I like that. Then over here, we will just jump into here. You might see the conduit now if I show you. So you can see just under here, there's the conduit just in there. And it actually, it works. Like, it goes pretty far. Like, all of this place gets covered, which I love. Then we have I got this off of YouTube. I can't remember who did it though. But they did this build. They did it different colors. I wanted it to look quite gothic looking. So I just changed colors, and underneath here is all iron blocks. So once I get a beacon, I could put a beacon on, and then that's just going to shoot straight up, straight through the top. Still need some more dragon heads, so I'm going to have to go to the end city to get them. The dragon was defeated on the 20th of January. It was actually pretty good. The video is on the YouTube, so you can go and check that out. All in all, I really like this build. Over here, we have where the turtles just chill. Then over there is my bamboo and my sugar cane. And if I go over here, so this was where the spawn was. And this is what the world looks like from above. It's pretty nice, man. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I like it a lot. Still loads more that I want to do. Still loads more that I want to do with this area. So much more that I want to do with this area. And if we go over here, I have loads of other places like waystones put. So we've got the Xmas Village or the Christmas Village. That's where I'm going to build the Christmas Village. So if I wanted mangrove, I can go. Cherry, blossoms. If I wanted to go to the Badlands, I can. I've got stuff for the Nether. Lush Cave, that's where I was, where I got the axolotls. The Stronghold. Pretty much this is the Stronghold. I just put carpet all the way around. Even down here, down there is where the library is. And then when we go here, I haven't really done much with this area. But I will show you what I have done. So I dug straight through here. This is one of the pillars in the where the dragon is. I was like, okay, so I kept going and going. And we ended up getting to, this is under the portal. I will use this area to do the wither. To be honest, I'll probably spawn the wither here. Then you go up here and then there's the portal. I just put glass all the way around it, so makes me feel a bit safer. Then if you come back down, I probably will do more stuff with this area. I just don't know what, because I'm still relatively new to hardcore. You know, like doing huge, big builds is I'm okay with. I wouldn't say I'm like the best stat. And then when we go up here, this takes us to the NC. And then all of the none of these can get in, which is awesome. They can try as much as they want. They can't get in. They try, but they just end up falling. Off your pop. And they can't get in here because I glassed all of it. So it's pretty good. Like, it makes me feel a lot more safer knowing that I can just do that and nothing's going to get me. There is definitely other things that I want to do with this world. But again, it's just having the balls to do it. Because, you know, like on hardcore, anything can happen. Like, I don't have any totems of undying, but like, I don't want to use them. I don't want to use a totem of undying. I know people swear by them and they're like, oh no, you should use them, you should use them. But I feel like if I'm in a situation where I needed to use a totem of undying, realistically, like, that was the run done. You know, if I got myself in a position where I needed that totem of undying, I might as well just say, you know what, fair enough. That world is done. So I don't want to use them. I've had them before in hardcore runs and they are broken. Like, they are really broken. I'd rather use a golden carrot or an enchanted apple. You know, just give me that extra bit of health. But all in all, this is the build. Like, so far, this is the build. This took me maybe 3 months to do. I'm going to say 3 months. Maybe 4 months. And we got pretty far with it. I love this build. I love every building that I've done in here. I love. That village over there is going to be a Halloween village. So when it's like comes to Halloween, like October, that's when we're going to start doing that. Because the railroad goes, or the rail tracks go through it. I think that'll look pretty cool. My plan is to capture mobs and put them in the houses and have them as, like, I guess just like trophies. I think that'll be kind of cool. Yeah, and then we go into the actual house itself. So this took the longest to build, I think, this whole area. So we have all of my villagers. They're all here. They all have every enchantment that I have. There's some that I don't have anything for. But if I ever needed more, I can take 2 out. You go down here into my huge chest room. Absolutely stacked chest room. I actually built this without the bits in the corner and realized very quickly that I have no idea how much more stuff I needed. So I had to extend this and extend it through. So you go in here. And then this is just more bits. I've still got a few bits there that I can have. But other than that, the chest room is so good. I love this area. Then we go down here. And then we have my armory bit. I have my chest here. This is what I usually take out when I go on like an adventure. So I have my lodestone, which helps me get back. This was before I had the waystones, so it would be I'll use the lodestone to point my way back. Always take a boat, bed, leather boots, because you never know if you're gonna hit snow or anything. We have leather in there, nothing in there, and then my shears, which I've used for all my sheep. I've got my brewing station over here. Loads of potions, and then in here is just all the stuff that I could use to make the potions. Obviously, enchanting table, lapis, all that good stuff. I don't know why an enderman has been down here, but never mind. Then we go down here into the farm. And here's the farm. So we got the pigs, we got the sheep. Obviously, the sheep I needed for when I was doing the wool. We got some chickens, some cows. I haven't really figured out what I can put in here, but I'm sure I'll find something. And that's inside of the house. And it was great. It was great to do because you look straight up, you can see everything. I feel like I should carry that on so it goes into the middle. So then, like, once it's light outside, I can see. Maybe that's something I can do. But all in all, I love this area. I love this build. It flows so well because I have the walls going around all of it. So I'm enclosed in. Nothing can get in. Nothing at all. I have the walls around there. This is all walled. There's a wall going through there. Like, it's just one big compound. And I have my happy ghast. One big compound that nothing can get in. And I really like that. But yeah. So that is my world tour. As I said, I've still got plenty more that I want to do with this. You can, I stream pretty much daily on Twitch as well. All my links will be down below. Pop over, watch a couple of watch a couple of streams. It's weird because stuff happens to me all the time in Minecraft. Whether it will be the most random thing in the world, but I don't know why, but stuff always seems to find me. And it can be quite funny, I have to admit. But yeah, join the stream, drop a sub on the YouTube, drop a like. It's free. Pop over to the stream. And yeah, I hope to see you guys over there. I hope you enjoy the build. I'm going to eat some more bread. That's better. And yeah, take care, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.